On today's show, attitude in the kitchen.
If anyone mugs me off about them, I'm going to go mental.
Fish at the front door.
So I brought you a little present.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing! The fish was like a massive shock.
And secrets in the bedroom.
We got a bit carried away.
I wouldn't have thought anyone would get themselves into that mess. Let's take it all off and pretend it never happened.
No, definitely.
Here we are!
As 5 strangers compete for a £1,000 prize.
Perfect!
This week we're in and around Salisbury, where there are more plastic surgeons per head than any other British city. And helping keep them in business is our first host, lettings agent Natasha Conti.
My nan did pay for my boobs, yes. Good old Nanny. Rather than getting in loads of debt, Nanny was just like, OK. I spend an obscene amount of money on clothes. I think it's important as a person to present yourself in the best possible manner. Thank you. I love it.
I think I might actually have some sort of medical condition because I just do not like spending money. I can't explain it.
A perfect match for Natasha, then. Our second competitor this week is stingy housing support officer Chris Hiller.
When I go to the pub, no, I don't buy rounds, no. I never go in on rounds. I've got a hip flask which I take out with me, so if I'm going to like a pub and that, I'll just get a small Coke and whip a bit in there and have a drink that way. Saves me a lot of money. And spend a tenner on a night out and I can have a bloody good night.
I'm guessing you're single.
I do like voluptuous women, for sure, yeah. With a bit of a curve. I think that's fair to say.
And talking of voluptuous...
I'm very happy being naked with artists because they're interested in the lines that my body makes, not the fact that I'm a person with bosoms and a bottom.
That's what they tell you. Meet contestant number 3, life model Jane Arnold.
My friends would describe me as barking mad. I write over the walls of my house, and sometimes I just like to get in the car and drive off and just see where the road takes me.
Crazy! At the home she shares with her parents, Natasha's making a start on her prep.
I'm not a bad cook, so hopefully I might score quite high without blowing my own trumpet. Toot toot.
First on the list is her main, venison roulade.
I thought a roulade was a pudding, wasn't it? How are they going to make venison roulade from a pudding, then?
I do quite like venison, but for some reason people seem to just want to hit it with a red-hot poker, and I like my meat cooked.
Someone totally at home with country life is ex-Army Major Anthony Brown-Hovelt.
I don't think people describe me as lively, but I can be quite fun when I get going. I did once set fire to somebody's hat. It was in an army mess. Somebody was being a bit boring, and I thought it would liven things up. The trouble is, when we tried to put him out, everybody threw their drink at him, and some of it was spirits, which didn't really help.
Jolly japes in the mess, eh? Back home, Natasha's main is underway.
I love venison because I think it's better than steak, and it's an interesting thing to eat. It's a special thing to eat.
First, the shallots.
Oh my God, my eyes are getting ready. Oh, this is like torture. Instant bird flu. Oh my God, it's so intense. Nigella must have like superpowers in her eyes.
No, mustn't she? She fries the shallots with garlic, mushrooms and bacon, and then moves on to the Parma ham.
So now we've got a piggy blanket to hug the venison.
In goes marinated venison, followed by spinach and the mushroom mix.
Excuse my fingers.
Now the tricky part, putting it all together.
You roll it over.
Hurrah! She'll cook it tonight along with sweet potato mash and roasted veg, so it's time for her starter. Summer scallops.
Summer scallops, that sounds amazing. Scallops are one of my most favourite things to eat in the world.
Our lineup's completed by Rare Breeds farm manager Sophie McConnell.
I am a bit of a princess, I would say. I like to get my own way a lot. If I don't get my own way, I do have what is known locally as a bit of a diva strop.
There's something to look forward to. For the scallop sauce, Natasha combines shallots, chilli and chopped tomatoes.
Oh God, I can't get the badger open.
Badger? It's mascarpone, which she adds and tastes.
I'm gonna have to try it again because I had too much mascarpone on.
I hope you haven't got a cold.
I'll let that mingle in there for a bit. Hopefully the garlic's gone to town in the pan and had a party, and now we're all friends.
Wizzo! That spoon again. Ugh. She'll grill the scallops just before serving. Now for dessert, Tasha's tangy tarts.
Definitely not order any of this on a menu, no way. I would never order tarts on a pudding menu. It'd be ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Tasha's tangy tarts. Well, I always love a tart, so and it sounds really nice and juicy, doesn't it?
Anybody who makes pastry has my undying appreciation, and I just think they're very brave. I can't make pastry at all.
Nor can Natasha.
Hopefully they won't ask me if I've made the pastry myself.
I think they might. She blind bakes shop-bought pastry, and for the curd grates lemon zest into corn flour, sugar and water.
It's the never-ending lemon.
She heats the mixture and stirs in butter and egg.
Who doesn't like lemon curd? It's delicious.
She plops the curd into the pastry cases and tops with homemade meringue.
And then in they go. I'm pleased with these. If anyone mugs me off about them, I'm going to go mental.
They better not disrespect your tarts.
Let's take these puppies out.
Puppies? I need a translator here. With food prep, Natasha sets up for her summer fate theme.
Oh my God, this is going to take ages. I've seen that about 17 million times. I've chosen summer fate theme because it's something that my village always does. Like, we always have a summer fate and it's really fun. It's coming into summer now, so I thought that it might be nice to do something kind of summery and something quite different.
You're not kidding.
This is my Whack the Rat, which is a really funny game. And basically, you've got the rat, which looks exactly like a rat, obviously. It's more of a squirrel. And then you drop it. I wonder if I can do it. And then you have to whack it, basically. Which no one can do.
Good-o! While Natasha gets to grips with Whack the Rat, her guests grapple with tonight's dress code, country casual.
Darn, that means I can't wear what I was hoping to wear tonight.
What's country casual then? I ain't got a clue what country casual is.
I suppose a bit of a regimental tie, hadn't I, for that one?
I suppose you better had. Prep done, time for a quick change before her guests arrive.
Ta-da!
Leading the charge, it's farm manager Sophie.
Hello! Lovely to meet you. Natasha.
Sophie.
Come on in, nice to meet you. So I've got pins.
That's
if you like
so
pins.
lovely. I love pins, yes,
Okay,
please.
perfect.
Second in, free spirit Jane.
Hello! I'm Natasha. Natasha!
Yes, you're at the right house.
You are exactly right. Come on in. So having drinks outside. You've got your parasol already.
You look fab. Nice to meet you. I'm Sophie.
Sophie, hello.
Hi, what's your name?
It's Jane.
All we need now is some strapping young men.
Yes, I really agree.
How about a bloke with dark glasses, a stick, and 2 fish? That must be Anthony.
Hello. Natasha.
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. Lovely to meet you.
Anyway,
Come on
it's St.
through.
Countries, so I brought you a little present.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
I really appreciate that.
They are sort of breakfast trout, so I'd freeze them all.
Do I need to gut them?
Cook them for breakfast.
Have you
tomorrow.
got them?
I've gutted them, yeah.
The fish was like a massive shock. Came in and just handed me some fish. I didn't know what to do.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Anthony. Sophie. Lovely to meet you. Now you
Oh,
guys going
wow.
over too.
Perfect.
Of course. Last to arrive, spendthrift Chris. Complete with presents.
The minute you
Hey, come on in. You look amazing.
Very nice too,
Thank
very nice.
you.
All right?
Natasha.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
It's Chris.
Chris, come on in, Chris.
Really nice.
Thank you. I love the tie and the socks.
Right, isn't it? Yeah, you.
There's no need to bow.
I got you this.
Did you make these?
Homemade.
Did you make
Yeah, I made a homemade cupcakes.
Amazing, thank
Bottle
you.
of Blanc as well.
And Lambrini, because girls just want to have fun.
Sweet and
Come
it's
on
sweet on the
in.
lips.
And it's cheap.
Lambrini, it's like 2% and it's like £1 in Tesco.
She is stunning. That bird was absolutely stunning. I could not tell you how. I was like, oh my lord.
Well, meet another one.
Hello, I'm Sophie. Nice to meet you, Chris. You look great.
She's very attractive. To be fair, she's got lovely eyes.
Hi, Chris.
How you doing? All right?
Anthony.
Oh, nice to
This
meet
is
you.
so cute.
All these country
Do you like
gentlemen.
Pims, Chris?
I love a Pims,
Yeah,
definitely.
you
Yeah,
like
I love
case
a
of
Pims.
Pims?
Yeah, is that right? Where do you want me to whack my keys?
Not that kind of party.
Pop them anywhere. You can pop them on the table for now and I'll put them somewhere safe.
Thank you.
Cheers! And I love to cheers. Okay, cheers!
It's night one in Salisbury, and Natasha Conti is hosting a summer fate-themed dinner party in an attempt to win £1,000.
Really will.
Yeah, I know.
While she's busy in the kitchen, Chris and Anthony have a rummage round her room.
What do you make of that then?
Exciting.
Bloody hell.
Where's the key? That's the problem, isn't it?
Look at this.
Oh, right, nurse's
Should put
uniform.
that on later on. I think Tony liked that more than he was letting on, really. I think he was trying to be a bit diplomatic. What do you reckon? Yeah?
I was quite surprised he actually decided to put it on. Good for him. Very game.
Perhaps we want to find the key first. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Actually, I'll wait for the key.
No, that's right. So I can go down and enjoy the women's company now. You'll stop me.
Anyway, there is a key.
I just thought it was appropriate to chain him up, and since there's so many beautiful young women downstairs, I could hog them to myself.
I don't know what to say, really.
Nor do I.
So you've been fishing today then?
Yeah, well, it's right at the bottom of the garden, so it's dead easy, really.
Lovely.
And
No fishing is dead easy.
it's getting up at the right time in the morning, so
That would be no good for
so I
me.
got up at Sparrows.
Sparrows?
And got out and borrowed next door's fly rod.
Yeah, where's Chris?
Because I know that
Now, I do
they were
remember from my
rising
youth,
for that.
wet fly or dry fly.
Having fun, fella?
Right, I'm going to
Well, you
go.
all look so lovely and summery.
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it?
thank
Aren't we
goodness the
lucky?
weather's-
Someone release Chris!
We got a bit carried away. we wanted you to give us a demo later on.
Are you actually kidding me? You've
No.
put it on?
Yeah, he put it on and then locked me to the...
I'm not even joking. I don't even have a clue.
I don't mind sitting up here having me tea.
I
That
don't
ain't a
even
problem.
have a clue.
I don't mind. You can bring me tea up here. I don't mind if you haven't got a key.
No, like, this is an actual catastrophe. Why would you put them on?
No, I didn't put them on.
Why would you?
I put one of it. He put them on. I didn't put them on.
I did not expect to come up the stairs and find him in that predicament. I wouldn't have thought anyone would get themselves into that mess, basically. You hang on now.
He's not going anywhere.
You have actually got a key then?
I'm just trying.
I'm telling you that idiot should let me tie me to the door.
Okay, let's try this.
Sorry, I didn't actually tie it today. I did try it on, but I just presumed you sort of used them quite
I'm
often.
sorry.
Let's take it all off and pretend it never happened.
No, definitely.
The fact I found the keys was an absolute relief to me, basically, because the last thing I'd want is to call the fire brigade or God knows who, maybe a village handyman or something.
Heaven forbid. On with the starter. Natasha tops the seafood with her tomato sauce and breadcrumb mix. A quick flash under the grill and Bob's your uncle. Summer scallops.
That's really nice.
Before I eat, Natasha, I was just wondering, are they called scallops or scallops? Because I've always called them scallops.
I've always called them scallops, but I've heard them called scallops. You're the well, you know more probably
You're
about
the fish man.
The fish man.
What's a scallop?
More to the point, what's Chris holding?
And Chris, is that your own napkin that you've brought with you?
I know I normally sweat quite a lot, so...
Oh.
I just
It's a
thought
flannel.
It's a flannel. I bought it last week, basically.
up as we go.
No, that's why I put it down there. I don't want to, like...
You don't look sweaty at all.
No, I'm not. I'm all right at the moment.
using his
So,
flannel.
but it can just come out of nowhere. So
The flannel is at hand.
it's also a mouth. He's driving me mouth.
Oh, right.
It's a horrid feeling if you do feel all hot and
Oh,
sweaty,
yeah.
isn't it? And you can't do anything about it.
You can borrow his flannel.
Yeah, I obviously suffer with a lot of sweating. I'm not sweating too bad tonight, but I thought I'd just bring a flannel as a reserve.
The dreaded flannel. Well, that's an interesting conversation starter, isn't it? Well, you just go on a date with someone or something and pull out this purple flannel. And why would you have that with you? To dab your sweat away? Bless him.
The flannel is a massive turn-off, I'm not going to lie. It's not something that I would look for in a man. A pocket full of flannel.
No wonder you're single.
Do you want? Can I have
It looks slightly
Do
faded.
you like my bread?
Do you mind if I have
Of
a
course not, yeah, you
can
go for
help
it.
yourself to anything. It's not because it isn't scrummy, it's just
I'm
I'm
just trying to sit, yeah.
I'm saving myself for later.
The scallops were absolutely incredible. I was really, really overwhelmed with that.
Absolutely lovely. I mean, just cooked to perfection because they were so soft and sweet.
The scallops were fabulous, just melted in your mouth.
Now for some wine tasting. Wait your turn, Chris.
Gosh. Are you sure there's been beer in that?
I don't worry, that's fine, honestly, I don't mind. I'll just whack it in, it's fine, honestly.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just whack it in.
All goes down the same way.
That's
good wine.
Thank you, yeah, cheers.
So yeah, this is my favourite one. Everything I've cooked and served is basically my favourite things to
That's
eat.
sensible.
It might just taste of beer though. It might not be the same effect.
Yeah.
That just tastes like flat squash to me. Oh no, I don't mean
No,
that.
no, I know you don't mean it
rudely.
rudely. That's just what it
It just
tastes
tastes like flat cherryade sort of thing.
Just hold it in your mouth.
I've heard. That's it.
Oh, no, no, don't do that. You're okay. When you first tried beer, that tasted horrid, didn't it?
No, I can't remember beer tasting horrid, to be honest.
Chris's table manners are interesting.
He's got this naturalness about him. I think he just acts and speaks what he's thinking.
I think this is probably a completely new experience for Chris, so he's probably on a bit of a learning curve, but he's just such a genuine guy. You really can't be anything other than, you know, want him to enjoy himself.
How kind! In the kitchen, Natasha finishes off her next course, and if you want to have a crack at her posh nosh, you can find the recipes on the Channel 4 website and even store them in your own online scrapbook. Her main is venison roulade.
Can you tell me what's in it? Because I'm fascinated. This looks like, is it a squash
venison.
or... Ha ha.
Inside it's got garlic, mushrooms,
Garlic, it's really good.
shallots.
I'm a bit mean about people who eat raw onions, and I'm afraid I won't let my chap eat a raw onion before he comes to see me if he wishes to have a snog.
I suppose a kebab's out the question.
Jane has definitely become, as I've had a few more beers, she's become a lot more attractive, and I'm like, yeah, you're not actually quite attractive. And I've been looking at her thinking, yeah, you're quite nice actually.
I think she's quite saucy as well. She's definitely got a naughty side.
That's quite red, isn't it? So is it meant to be red then?
So yeah, if you have it rare, so it would be like, that's how I'd have my fillet steak. So if you don't like rare meat, then don't eat it.
Main course was my personal nightmare. It was pretty raw, and I really don't like my meat like that.
There was a couple of moments with Chris, like when he mentioned that, oh, is this meat meant to be raw? I was like, oh God, what's happening here? Because it wasn't raw, it was rare, which was a mistake. I'm not gonna, you know, it was meant to be more cooked, but I think I kind of blagged it quite well.
I haven't had venison for a very long time, and to have it in a roulade was just so nice to have such a different experience.
It was quite a new taste for me. I really liked her vegetables, and of course the asparagus is always a treat.
I love asparagus. Yeah, sorry to lower the tone, but it actually makes you have smelly wee.
Not mine.
Perish the thought.
Sophie with blonde hair, she came across, to start off with, to be fair, she did come across as a bit uppity and a bit like, oh, I like, you know, what you probably don't like. But as the night went on, she has changed, in my opinion.
Of course, she's the really posh one, although she tries to hide it.
Pots, kettles, anyone?
Have you got any more meat left or not?
Would you like a little
I
bit
do.
of mine?
Would you like some
If
more?
that's all right, is that all right?
Yes, of course you
I'd love a
can.
bit more meat if that's possible.
Would you?
I don't want to sound like a scrounge.
No, of course you
Right.
can. I think Chris is basically on an all-you-can-eat holiday, all-inclusive for a week. He's going to eat and drink as much as he possibly can.
Spot on.
Maybe I'm a bit more like, you know, like ask for seconds and eat a bit more, but I don't know really. They probably think I'm a bit of a commoner, but I don't mind.
Well, everyone's welcome at the village fete.
This is amazing.
So we've got, I thought, because summer's taking so bloody long to come.
Hook it up.
Yes! So we've got Whack the Rat, and we've got prizes if we can whack the rat.
I'm
You better be.
I'm really
It's
good at
really
that.
hard.
You're good at
And then we've got
Yeah, well, not,
We've
not
got
sure
Hook
about
the
that,
Duck.
but-
Yeah.
And the ducks have numbers underneath, and we've also got some prizes for these. So, I don't know what you want to do first. Should we try and hook the duck because it's quite intense? No, I keep just getting tangled.
I can't actually do it.
I know.
My string
This
is
is a really good idea.
Stop! Get off the duck! That's mine. No, I haven't got one yet.
such a great idea. I wish I thought of something so funny myself.
Such a laugh. It was just so funny. I felt like I was a kid back in primary school.
Actually, trying to catch those ducks was a lot more difficult than it looked.
Call yourself a fisherman, old boy.
It's so hard. Oh my god.
Hey!
Oh, well done. What number have you got?
I was a bit disappointed with the prizes, hoping it might have been the telly or something, but no, the moustache. Does it suit me?
Guys, so funny. You got a Hitler one.
You actually do look like Harold Hitler.
I can't actually know. Don't think that.
When I think it was Chris said that I looked like Hitler, I was just gobsmacked.
To be honest, Jane was wearing an adult Hitler moustache, so the resemblance was there.
I think we'd better move on to dessert. Tasha's Tangy Tarts. Hope no one spots the shop-bought pastry.
Cheers, and maybe let's cheers.
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 Thank you.
So did you make your the pastry yourself?
I'm afraid not. I have to admit, I didn't make it myself.
Now for some male bonding.
Tone.
Tone, do you mind me calling you Tone or not?
He prefers Anthony.
Yeah, I've never. I don't mind abbreviations, but I just don't like tone.
It's up to you. If you want me to call you Anthony, I
don't mind.
I'll call you Tone then.
Just to test your patience.
It doesn't annoy you though, does it? Generally don't
I've been
annoy
called
you.
a lot worse.
I feel like I'm the only lad there. Like, come on, Tone, get involved a bit more. I just want to like say to him, you know, give him a bit of an elbow and say, you know, get him involved. I don't think he gets me, and I don't particularly get him.
Maybe Jane does.
I think he's actually got a very good sense of humour, and a couple of times I've caught his eye when something funny was happening. I could see that he was smiling and enjoying the joke too. Would you like to have my last mouthful?
Yes,
You look as if you really enjoyed that.
If you don't want it, yeah.
We know now, though, that nothing's going to go to waste all week.
I know.
We have got our own dustbin. I'm
Well, no,
really
you'll know if
thankful
it's
to
bad
have.
food. You'll know if I'm not eating it. You'll know it's
God,
pretty
no,
dodgy.
We're going to make
so-
everyone feel unsafe.
At least you've got a benchmark. I don't want to sound like a pig, but I will eat anything, to be honest, within reason.
I want to say taxi, but I'm worried he'll eat the scorecard.
The dessert was phenomenal, amazing, exactly how I imagined it.
It's really lemony and zingy, so I was really impressed.
Didn't really like the main course, so I marked her down a bit, but I'd like to give her a 7.
I'm going to award her an 8.
Tonight, I'm going to give Natasha a 9, and that is based on the fact that her food was incredible and everyone has had such a top evening.
I'm stuffed. She's a good-looking girl. Job done.
Result. So Natasha's evening scores a rather scrummy 33 points. What a spiffing start to the week. It's day 2 in Salisbury, where author William Golding penned the English classic Lord of the Flies, featuring a character called Piggy. And farm manager Sophie McConnell hopes her guests won't be swines tonight when they see the state of her sty.
I don't think anyone was expecting me to be living in a caravan. They'll assume that I'm living in the big house, I think, across the way. And then when they realise they're actually coming in here for some champagne, they'll be quite shocked. But I hope that no one will judge for it, though.
You should be more concerned with the food after last night's grub was such a hit.
Oh, that's yummy.
Although host Natasha Conti isn't totally convinced.
I'm still unsure whether my night was a winning night because everyone hadn't met each other and everything like that. But I do feel that I have set a bar for people to meet. It gets really chewy.
Natasha's food was a hit with one guest in particular, Housing Support Officer Chris Hiller.
Have you got any more meat left or not?
Do you like some
If
more?
that's all right. Is that all right?
Yes, of course you
I'd love a
can.
bit more meat if that's possible.
Would you?
I don't want to...
And he's ready for more.
Yeah, I've not eaten at all today. I've had nothing. I've had a can of drink, and that's all I've had. So by tonight, I'm going to be ready to go again, round 2 for sure.
Ex-Army Major Anthony Brown Hoveld spotted Chris's appetite too.
Chris got stuck into his food with great gusto, I think. That's the best way to say. It's table manners.
And that's not the only thing Chris wants to get stuck into.
I sort of fell in love with Natasha as soon as I saw her. I just thought she is beautiful. Absolutely, she's a stunning girl. You can't go wrong with her. It's a winner, absolute winner. She's got a nice house as well. They've got a few quid.
Ah, true love. And it didn't escape the eagle eyes of life model Jane Arnold.
If I was talking school ground about Chris and his feelings for Natasha, I'd say he had a whopping great crush on her. But that's probably as far as it will go.
Anything can happen. Me and Chris might be skipping into the sunset by the end of the week.
Really? Should I buy a hat?
Obviously, I'm being sarcastic.
No, never mind. At least the night scored well, an impressive 33 out of 40. And the success of Natasha's night is starting to play on Sophie's confidence.
Last night was so good. Here's hoping that I can do it. I feel like I'm really doubting myself. I want to get on and cook, people.
Well, don't stand there panicking. There's an eaten mess to be made.
That's a winner. Yeah, I like eating mess. Yeah, I like that. That's banging.
Well, I love eating mess. In fact, I was going to do that, and then I changed my mind.
All it is whipping cream and strawberries. So the only thing she really has to do is make the meringue, which is just sugar and egg whites. So it's not a challenging dessert.
Not challenging for you, maybe. Sophie starts with her meringues, finding even the art of separating eggs is a bit of an ordeal.
Oh, phew. 1 down. 7 to go. Gosh, this is like one of the most difficult things I've ever done, including giving birth.
You're cracking them, not laying them. Egg whites finally separated, she whisks whilst adding sugar. Not sure that looks quite right.
I'm not too sure what stiff actually entails.
Not that.
I just don't know. Just looks disgusting.
That could be because you're whisking with dough kneaders.
Oh, we'll just keep going, I think.
Eventually, the egg whites are kneaded into submission.
Right, I'm bored. That's going to just have to do. I can't watch whisking any longer.
If you've got a longer attention span than Sophie, you can find recipes on the Channel 4 website, where you can save them into your own online scrapbook. The meringues will be combined with whipped cream and strawberries later, but for now they're left to bake.
Okay. Yawn. Okay.
Hopefully the main course will wake her up. Filet de Levi en croûte with potatoes and seasonal veg.
Levy, gosh, what's that? That's not steak, is it? It's, is that rabbit or hare or something?
Afraid not, old chap.
Levy, I don't know. I'm assuming it's a fish, because I know nothing of fish.
It might mean that it's on top of a crouton, I think. That it's levered onto a crouton. I don't sound clever reading this menu.
Oh, I don't know. This dish is actually Sophie's take on a beef Wellington, and Levi was once a cow on her farm. Not looking quite so fine now.
He was slaughtered last year and he's been in our freezer at my mum's house ever since. He wasn't like a pet, you know, like a puppy. He was a wild, you know, a cow that lived on a farm. He was a very friendly cow, but doesn't mean that he's any less delicious.
A delicious cow with a name.
You know, a lot of the people that work here say that once you've named an animal, you can't eat it afterwards. You know, I think each person to their own, and I hope that people don't get put off by the fact that he's been named.
She starts by searing Levi in a pan, then chops mushrooms.
People always cringe when I cut things up, because I can't do it, like, without looking really cat-handed.
Be careful, then. Oh, too late. There goes part of your thumbnail.
I have chopped the top of my nail off, so it may be in here somewhere. But I think I might just turn it into a bit of a game, and if someone finds it, then they just win something.
What, a sick bag? Whilst she fries up her mushrooms and possible nail clippings, her guests ponder tonight's dress code.
Dress for a day at the races. Wellies optional.
I shall have to rootle out my best hat.
I got some nice sort of poshish jeans. Not pot, well, yeah, like, quite nice, so yeah.
Wow, really pushing the boat out. Back in the kitchen, Sophie mixes the fried mushrooms with pate.
It looks like dog poop, but I still want to eat it.
Really? She smears it onto pastry, then adds the fillet.
God, I'm excited.
And wraps.
There, Levi. Tuck you in.
She'll cook her old friend once her guests arrive.
No.
But before all that, Sophie will be serving pepperoncini frittata.
Is that pepper? I might sound like an idiot. It's not pepperoni, is it?
Pepperoni... I can't pronounce it.
Pepperoncini. I have literally no idea what that is.
It sounds like some sort of spicy Italian sausage in a fritter.
Wrong again, old boy.
It's kind of similar to a sort of Spanish omelette type thing. It's vegetarian, which is quite unlike me, but I thought I fancied something a little bit different, and I haven't had one before, so I thought I'd just give it a whirl.
It's actually Italian, not Spanish. Sophie fries peppers, then braises in stock before carefully selecting her herbs.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by a toe. Does it go eeny, meeny, miny, moe? You are not it.
Very scientific. She mixes together eggs, cheese, parsley, and the peppers, ready to cook later. There's just time to finish off dessert, combining her meringues, chopped strawberries, and 4 whole pots of cream.
I hope no one's counting calories this week.
I'm not sure anyone could count that high. And that's prep done.
Oh, right, let's get the champagne going.
So with her glad rags on, Sophie's ready for her first guest. Shabba, it's Wiltshire's hungriest man, Chris.
I'm good, and you?
You ready to come in?
Yeah, of course. Come on in.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Oh, you look lovely too. Thank you for coming.
Pleasure.
Oh, that's really sweet.
I'll see you.
Bless you.
Pot of plonk.
Thank you very much. Come on in, I'll get you some champagne.
Magic. Yeah, you fit in well at Ascot wearing that.
Thank you very much.
It's really, really pretty.
That's really sweet of you. Thank you, Chris.
Next, it's Chris's favourite, Natasha.
Look at this. This is amazing.
Thank you. You look fabulous. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, you look amazing.
Thank you. Had a nice day.
Lovely.
Nice to see
Thank
you.
you. Hello,
All right,
darling.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
What's this then?
This is my caravan.
There's no flies on you, is there?
I'll get you in there later, Chris.
Yeah, definitely. I'm
Yeah?
going for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Quick, get Chris's mind on something else.
I've got the tiniest boobs in all of England.
No!
You look
They
massive.
don't look very tiny, to be honest. I just didn't know where to look. I was like, literally, like, you know, bloody hell. I didn't know where to look.
Perhaps next guest Anthony can cool things down.
It's so nice to see you, Anthony. Thank you for coming.
Lovely.
Lovely to see you again.
I saw this. I couldn't resist.
No, you look... Oh, it's absolutely...
Lovely long legs,
beautiful. Oh.
blonde on top, and lots of blooming potential.
Finally, here's Jane, who's come as a beekeeper.
That's what we like to say. You're so kind.
And now I lift my veil.
Do. I feel like I'm getting married. I'm excited. Cheers.
Tonight, caravan-dwelling farm manager Sophie McConnell is cooking for 4 rivals in a bid to win a grand as best host.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. It's lovely to see you all again.
She finishes off her frittata by giving her mixture a fry.
I think you can go under.
Whilst the dish is grilling, 2 of the guests escape to have a look around.
Oh, so do you reckon this is our bed, or shall we lay down? Shall we? Under the covers or not?
No, not under the covers.
sure?
No, we can
Go on.
go. No, we can go on top of covers. That's literally fine.
Nice try, Casanova.
I'm in heaven.
Comfy, isn't it?
I'm in absolute heaven.
It is. It's nice.
Just keep your hands to
Feel
yourself.
relaxed.
Wishful thinking, Chris.
I couldn't actually imagine living in... Could you imagine, sort of... It's a bit tight for
It
me.
is a bit tight. You are quite big, though.
Yeah, that's true. I am quite big.
You're a big hunk of man, Chris.
I am a big hunk of man.
It's almost like we were looking at the stars now, but we're not. We're just looking at.
It's amazing.
We're just looking at a couple of light
I'm
bulbs.
in heaven. A couple
Yeah,
of light bulbs.
bulbs.
I've got a couple of things on my mind, but it's not light bulbs.
What do you have?
Easy, Tiger.
Oh, yes, I definitely fancy Natasha. Yeah, she's a stunning... She's stunningly pretty. I honestly thought she was, like, a page 3 model. And she's had a boob job, so, yeah, job's a good one.
Do you like light bulbs?
Yeah, I do like light bulbs, actually, yeah. Yeah, quite handy.
He's like a lovable, like teddy bear that's been washed up on the beach and no one loves, and then they've brought the teddy bear out, and the teddy bear's a bit scruffy, and it smells of seaweed, and then they stick him in the washing machine, and they figure out that the teddy bear's okay, but he's just been through a rough time. That's Chris.
OK. After working up an appetite, they're ready for Sophie's starter. Pepperoncini frittata.
For those that are probably a little bit intrigued, it's called a pepperoncini frittata, which is a Spanish
Italian.
sort of style omelette.
I really like this. When I first read the recipe, I thought it might be sort of a Spanish sausage. I thought it was going to be meaty, which I would have liked. But in fact, this is really tasty. It's all
All vegetarian, yeah.
And Chris looks happy too.
Well, that was really nice.
Excellent. Would you like some more? I've got absolutely loads
you
more.
mind?
Yeah, not at all.
I literally have demolished that.
It was very interesting to see Chris eat more and more and more. I think I just hoover up anything, basically.
It's a sort of medium to large, though, not too much.
I really enjoy watching people enjoy food. And, of course, the greatest compliment any chef can have is that somebody wants more. And good for him. I mean, you know, he can trough for the rest of us.
I thought the frittata was really, really nice. I really, really like the starter. I had 3 portions, so, I mean, you know, going on the amount I actually ate, I absolutely packed it away. It was really, really nice.
More food is here, sir. Honestly, there is so much more where that came from.
No, that's just ridiculous.
That's fine. I'm glad you're enjoying it so much.
It was very, very tasty. I enjoyed it. I thought there was a little bit too much salad underneath it, but by that, you know, I still enjoyed that very much.
Back at the table, talk turns to Sophie's modest living arrangements.
What's it like living in a caravan? Because it's absolutely beautiful, but it's quite a confined space, isn't it? And it's so tidy.
Well, very kind of you. But obviously I've made a little bit more of an effort because I have people coming over. But it is just me and my daughter, so we don't take up too much space.
I haven't seen very much of the area, but the views and everything. So you've got the perfection
We
of
are
a little
so
cosy
lucky.
home, but with amazing
Absolutely.
views.
We've got 50 acres here, so...
It's this wonderful sort of dichotomy, I suppose, of the little tiny caravan and the great big farm, the huge 50 acres. It was like, my gosh, it's like something out of a storybook.
I was expecting her to live in her parents' house, which was going to be like this big country house. But the fact that she lives in a caravan, she's a single mum, I think it's amazing. I think it's gorgeous, basically.
It's quite interesting to see all their reactions, and they all find it really funny. And I'm glad that everyone's just sort of taking it on the chin. No one cares, and everyone's just like, yeah, when are we coming back? So that's exactly what I wanted to see.
Fingers crossed they'll still want to come back after eating the cow you named Levi and part of your nail.
I'm going to make sure I tell the guys that there's a little bit of my fingernail in there before we sit down to eat, just so they're a little bit cautious.
Oh, I'm not sure that's a great idea. Next, the task of carving. No more nails, please.
Trying to get him off the chopping board without hurting him.
It's a bit late for that.
Half his bum's fell out.
Well, here he is anyway. Filet de Levi en croûte with potatoes, seasonal veg and that not very optional extra.
I did actually accidentally slice a little bit of a thumbnail into the mushrooms
Don't worry,
earlier.
darling, it's going to be delicious.
I hope so. So
like
anyway, whoever
crunchy.
finds the nail wins a prize.
Some indigestion tablets.
When Sophie said about the fingernail, for a minute, I think it's human nature to think, ugh. But in the end, I think it just made me laugh.
To be honest, I respect Sophie for confessing that there was possibly a fingernail in my food.
Can I have a drop of mustard? Is that
Yeah,
right?
of course. I've got Dijon, French or English. I'll get you all three.
He doesn't even know what's going on.
I think Sophie tonight she's done a sterling job. She's gone right up in my estimation. She really has. She really has gone up. I started off, I was sort of the jury was out. I thought she was a bit, sort of beating me up, snotty, but she's gone right up. She's just a down-to-earth, nice girl.
Did he just put his finger in the mustard?
She is a great host, and she does make an effort to make sure you're all looked after. And there's obviously quite a lot going on an event like this when you're in charge, but I think she's done really well.
So, Steve, I literally could not figure out the menu at all. I looked it up on the internet, this Levi thing that was going on. What does it mean?
The Levi actually refers to the name of a cow that lived on our farm.
Oh, that's fabulous. So it's a real cow.
It was a real cow, yeah. Lived a really, fabulous cow's life.
I'm actually fine with the fact that it was like a homegrown cow. Doesn't bother me at all.
Looks like it bothers Chris.
Am I the only one here who thinks it's just a bit extreme to, like...
We weren't friends.
I know, but I just think, like...
He was a cow.
It just seems a bit harsher, like, to have, like, killed him just for this meal. If I had a cow in my garden or in my field and I saw him every day, and then obviously you had an event coming up, I wouldn't kill him to feed the people that were coming. I would sort of save him and just go to the butchers.
And what would you save him for?
Or just sort of...
Christmas.
No, I would just sort of kind of keep him in the field, really. It just seems a bit harsh.
Or just leave him there to eat your grass and do nothing for the rest of his life?
He probably
Then
got...
get a dog.
But it's different to having a dog, is it? It's no different to having a dog every day, taking him for a walk.
It is
and then
different from having
all of
a
a sudden
dog.
decide on one day... It's not, though, is it?
Hugely
It
different
is
to having a
different from
dog.
having a dog.
I don't get it.
I know what you're saying, but I think that when you start bringing dogs into it, you're coming from a very different angle.
It's still an animal, though, isn't it?
No seconds this time, then.
I was surprised to see him not clear his plate. I think he's a bit of a sensitive soul.
I've always said that I'm a very unsentimental meat eater, and if I'm going to eat meat, I think you should be brave enough to know it comes from a live animal.
I wouldn't, get rid of a family pet to feed the guests. I just wouldn't do it.
He wasn't a pet.
No, I wouldn't do it, really. I thought that was a bit harsh on him, really. So it's obviously too late now, obviously, because, digested him. I thought it wouldn't really matter where the meat had come from, he'd still just enjoy it. But clearly I was wrong, so, I don't think he enjoyed it as much as he could have done had it have been from a butcher.
It was cooked to perfection. It was absolutely delicious. It's one of my favourite meals, and I thought it was done, well, I just can't describe how good it was. It was lovely.
Here's something else Chris might not like. Sophie's animal-themed entertainment. At least he won't have to eat these.
We are having a pig race, guys.
That is the coolest thing out.
So everyone has to choose their lucky number. So pick out of the hat.
So this is what they do for fun in the country.
I have been to a pig race before. I have children that were brought up in Wiltshire, and I don't know if it's just in this county, but pig racing seems to be quite a popular sport.
Come on, come on!
Pig racing was great. The pigs, just the way they went trundling down. And actually, I was surprised how caught up we got with wanting our pig to win.
There they were, racing around. It was absolutely wonderful. And even better, I won. So what more can you say?
I have your prize right here for you, and I hope you enjoy it.
Not a side of pork, then.
A giggle there for you.
Lovely pink pig.
The pig racing was just so funny. I think it really got everyone's spirits up.
Well, almost everyone's.
Going by what's happened to Levi, I think those pigs should be looking behind their shoulder big time because, you know, they're banging trouble, isn't it? Let's be honest. Where's Babe when you need him, I'm telling you.
Perhaps Chris will be more impressed with dessert.
You might have gone a little bit soggy.
Or maybe he won't. Here it is anyway, eaten, well, mess.
Did you dropped it or?
No, this is called Eton Mess.
But
It looks like a mess.
Yeah, I'll grab. All right.
Take a mouthful.
Oh yeah, no, it's just like people didn't picture it looking like that.
Oh really? Have you never had it before?
I've had it, yeah. It just thank God for that. It just didn't.
Taste it. See what you think.
Never had it.
No, I have had it. It just,
I'm not sure if you've had it,
didn't look like
though.
this. It looks like slop.
Slop? How rude.
It just looks like it.
No.
It's like porridge. It just, I can't get over the. It just looks like sort of like you know, the thing like you're having like porridge sort of slop and that.
Oh dear. Still, Natasha has a novel way to cheer Chris up.
I knew this is for you. Oh my God. You ready, Chris?
Not ready.
1, 2.
Just for a fiver.
Go, fiver. Oh no, don't do it.
It's actually gone in my eye there, that's the problem. That's actually stinging a bit. No, that is stinging a bit.
I did put a little bit of brandy in there.
Think someone needs to get to an eye hospital. Taxis!
Natasha put her finger out and I was going to give it a lick to sort of, you know, like get her in the mood sort of thing. And then all of a sudden, Sophie came in and sort of swooped it and it caught me right in the eye. But when I say it caught me in the eye, it proper caught me in the eye. It actually went in my eyeball, and that's why I made a bit of a song and dance about it.
I'm not blaming blames, but Sophie poked it in there. So I felt a bit guilty tonight because I basically blinded him. Wasn't ideal.
Neither was dessert.
I love Eton Mess, but I think she forgot the strawberries and the meringue, and I had an awful lot of cream.
I just thought it was meant to have like more pieces of white sticking out, like meringue white pieces sticking out, as opposed to just a bowl of gloop. To me, it looked as though it should have been like more framed, and like strawberries maybe should have looked as though they hadn't been like mangled by a blooming piece of barbed wire.
It was a lovely evening, despite its occasional chaotic moments, so I will give Sophie a 7.
Tonight was great, entertainment was great, food was cool. I'm going to give her a smooth 7.
Tonight I'm going to give Sophie a 6. I like the start, but the rest of it just wasn't very good.
I don't think she got the same attention to detail as Natasha last night.
And the score's not as impressive either, with Sophie notching up just 26 points. It's the midway point of the competition in Wiltshire, where oxygen was discovered in 1774. And hoping for a breather tonight is host, ex-Army Major, Anthony Brown Hovelt.
We've had great fun for the last 2 nights, and I think that's just a reflection of their age and their exuberance and their characters, which have been absolutely brilliant. I want to be a bit more chilled out this evening.
You'll be lucky. After this week's shenanigans, starting on Monday at Natasha Conti's house.
Are you actually kidding me? You've put it on?
Yeah, he put it on and then locked me to go.
I'm not even joking. I don't even have a clue.
I don't want to sit up here having me tea.
I don't even have a clue.
I don't mind. You can bring the key up here. I don't mind if you haven't got a key.
I've never met anyone like Chris before. He's completely mental.
The Chris in question is penny-pinching Chris Hiller, who's finding the week very rewarding.
I've not eaten at all yet today. I'm living off of the last night, to be honest with you. At the moment, I'm literally having the meal, and I'm not eating during the day. It's brilliant. I am quizzing, yeah, I'm having a cheat week. I had a real cheat week.
Last night's host, Sophie McConnell, was only too happy to feed him up.
Excellent. Would you like some more? I've got absolutely loads more.
I think Chris is just a very unique gentleman. Certainly a man with a difference, isn't he?
I literally have demolished that.
Sadly for Sophie, it wasn't enough to beat current leader Natasha, who reigns with a whopping 33 points. However, bookworm Jane Arnold thinks Anthony can top that.
I'm looking forward to Anthony's night because I think he'll be very much in control of the situation. He's remained fairly calm throughout all our madness and mayhem.
Anthony begins with dessert, fried fruit salad with porridge ice cream.
That sounds bloody horrible. That sounds horrible.
It's not your normal English pudding, so this will be a real adventure.
He kicks off his adventure by toasting porridge oats and crushed hazelnuts.
I loathe porridge. It was one of my personal nightmares from school. It was made with water, it was salt, and it was disgusting and slimy.
Good choice, then. If you're not scarred by school porridge and you'd like Anthony's recipe, head to the Channel 4 website where you can save it to your own online scrapbook.
So I'm going to pop that in on top.
He combines the oat mix with double cream and apple. Then it's into the ice cream maker before being left to freeze. For the ice cream sauce, he melts butter and adds sugar, rum, and the juice of an orange.
That is just orgasmic.
Steady on. Time for the main course. Chicken plov.
Now that must be Russian, so I should be saying chicken plov.
Chicken plov.
That doesn't give very much away, does it? Oh, come on, Anthony. Give us a hand.
Plov is a national dish of Uzbekistan, and it's normally made with kid or mutton or lamb. I'm doing a Russian take on plov with chicken and butter, and it's basically a risotto.
To make the risotto, plov, Anthony starts by chopping chicken.
And I use one small breast per person, or if it's a large breast, for two.
I've got to be honest, looking at this menu, looking at Tony's menu, I'm thinking it might not suffice, so I might have to go home and have something when I get home, which I wasn't planning on doing.
There's always everyone else's leftovers. Back in the kitchen, Anthony fries chopped onion and grated carrots before layering them in a pot. He'll add rice and stock when his guests arrive for what they're hoping will be a night with a difference.
I find Anthony a really interesting man. He's obviously intelligent. I quite look forward to getting to know each other on a different level.
You don't know the half of it. By day, country gent Anthony works as a psychic phone line medium.
Good morning, how can I help you today? Oh, you'd like a love reading, okay. People's first reaction finding out I do psychic stuff is what my lottery numbers? And I don't do that, and I don't do death and devilry and stuff. I mostly do telephone lines, and I get a wide range of people from just all over the world ringing up. Predominantly Caribbean ladies and people from Ireland at the moment. So certainly something to celebrate around this guy, and it looks to me as though it's marriage.
So what are the lottery numbers this week, then? It's a lot. Last up is starter, Ella's cheesy quail's eggs. It's a lot.
I love eggs and I love cheese, so together that's a match made in heaven.
I don't even know what a quail is, to be honest. Is that a duck?
No, that would be a duck.
No. Quail? Wow, I'm quite intelligent. I'm not stupid. I don't want to come across as stupid. Quail? What's a quail? Bird? Yeah, a bird. Probably more of a bird, yeah. So, yeah. No, I've never tried a bird's egg before, no, so, yeah.
Ella was my Northumbrian granny, and it's her recipe. My earliest memory is really of Granny bringing me up, and I was much younger than the rest of the family. I was an afterthought Christmas present because I was born in September, obviously.
Obviously. Anthony grates cheese, adds cinnamon, chopped onion and flour, then mixes together before rolling into a ball to create a Scotch egg.
Right, there we are.
Finally, he deep fat fries and leaves to cool.
And what I wanted to do is to insert a bit of humour into the menu at this stage. So these will be on a nest of lettuce, and then we're going to have some ladybirds eating black fly around the edges.
I can feel my sides hurting already.
Oh, got the last egg.
Food prep done, Anthony has one final job.
I put the best crystal out, and I've given Chris a tankard because he does like to bang things, so he can't really do any damage with that.
Jolly good. After a quick change, Anthony's ready for his first guest.
Right. There isn't a dress code this evening. I've asked them to come as they are.
Looks like Jane didn't get the memo.
Hello, come in.
Hello.
Go on straight through.
Thank
It's a
you
bit
very
crowded in the door.
Can't think why.
Well, what a fabulous dress. Is this one of your... Sorry, skirt and top.
Yes.
Is this one of your finds?
The top is a bespoke vintage corset.
Wow. What more can you say? Brilliant. In fact, I better not say anymore, had I?
Especially if your wife is watching. Next in is Natasha. Hopefully she'll change the subject.
Come on in. Go on through. Very well.
Mwah. Thanks for having me. Your bangers are wonderful.
I take that as a true compliment.
You are so
from
sexy, honestly.
Come on. look
You
at
are.
yourself, dear.
Well, I've got a cardio on, but I'll get my bangers out later.
Wow.
See? Oh, cheers. They were literally ginormous. I've paid a lot of money for my bangers, and the fact that Jane just waltzes in, you know, a basque and fishnet tights made into a top, and her bangers knocked my bangers straight out of the water.
Topo! Third of the door is Sophie.
Hi, come in.
How are you?
Great, go on
Good
through.
day. Thank you so much.
Look at you, like the 11.
That is a play suit and a half.
Let me get you a drink.
Thank you.
Little champagne cocktail just
Oh,
to get
how
things
exciting.
going.
My favourite. Cheers, everyone. It's so nice to see you all again. So Chris isn't here yet, then?
Oh, no.
Looking forward to seeing him again.
Well, wait no longer. Deciding to dress up anyway, it's tight-fisted Chris.
Pound as they raced across the ground.
Chris, hi, come on in.
How are you doing, all right?
God, well done. Come on. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Come on through.
I thought you were going to be dressing a bit...
Are you,
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, don't you look attractive?
You look very dashing.
Very nice as well. You all all right?
Yeah,
What on earth is going on here?
Is this what your day-to-day job is?
No, no,
Please
I
don't
just
say
thought-
you strip in that.
No, well, I can do.
What's the theme for this then, darling?
Well, there wasn't a theme. I just thought you were going to be dressed in your army gear. I thought you were going to have, like, your old big hat on and your stick. You're going to salute me like that.
God, far too hot.
Chris's outfit is the most hysterical thing I've ever seen. That's meant to be the sexiest outfit ever. But he came in looking like a milkman.
I was convinced that Tone was going to open the door and he was going to be a sergeant major, dressed to the nines, hat, army walking stick. Good evening, young man. But when he opened the door and he was in like his casual Sunday wear, I was like, oh my God, this has not gone to plan at all.
Well, here's tonight. I hope you all were suitably intrigued about what you're about to get. So let's hope I can live up to it.
Good to see you all again.
Tonight, Army Major turned psychic Anthony Brown Hovelt is hoping to bag a £1,000 prize by hosting dinner for 5.
Join that uniform dating now.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Are you?
I'm already on that. Yeah, I am, yeah. No, I'm not, no.
Chris, you're quite a wind-up, aren't you?
Whilst his guests get more familiar, Anthony puts the finishing touches to his starter.
I'm ready to face the enemy, and I hope they enjoy the visual joke.
And there it is, Ella's cheesy quail's eggs.
It's a ladybug.
Oh my goodness, I don't want to eat it. They're just all so cute.
Help yourself to bread, and there's butter there.
Would it be possible to have some salad? Have you got salad cream? Like,
Yeah, this is what these are here.
is it actual salad cream? Or?
Yeah, oh no, not salad. You can have salad cream if you like.
No, salad cream,
Yeah.
is that right? I love
This is-
salad
this
cream with
is-
Scotch eggs. Is
Okay.
that right?
That's no problem. Honey mustard in a sauce with mayonnaise and sour cream.
No, I think he wants salad cream.
A chili one.
I'm condiment queen.
I thought it was just so rude to ask for an additional condiment. When someone's offered you 3 types of dressing, as a 28-year-old man, I would have thought he would have just accepted and eaten what he was given.
I don't think I would have liked the Scotch eggs as much if they hadn't had salad cream. He wasn't exactly generous with the amount of salad cream he gave me. He didn't give me, he gave me, I thought he was just going to bring out like the tub, but he didn't. It was like a little plate.
Starter for me was really yummy. It's not like my kind of starter. I would choose something maybe slightly different if I was in a restaurant.
And I would definitely be asking him for the recipe so I can make it at home. It was really delicious.
On a roll, Anthony rolls out the surprise for the evening.
I'm a psychic.
You're not.
That's how I earn my living.
No way! Okay, Anthony, who's going to win?
I've deliberately not asked that question because I wanted to be a surprise.
That's very good of you.
The fact that he clearly is really interested in it and he practices it on a day-to-day basis has massively shocked me.
I thought him as being like this really straight-laced military guy that would be really kind of regimented and, you know, very readable and that sort of thing. But the fact that he's a medium and that's what it's basically his living, I just was completely bowled over by that. So how do you find out? Does the dead tell you? Or how do you know? What is that?
Well, first of all, I just read the cards, and depending on what the person asks me is the interpretation of the card. And then as the reading goes on, I just get inspired to say things or feelings. On the odd occasion, spirit comes through.
Chris tonight was more engrossed in the bread than perhaps the conversation. I didn't maybe miss breakfast and lunch and all kinds of snacks.
Chris, sorry, did you hear the conversation we just had?
Straight from the garden.
He's a psychic.
You're a psychic. Do you mind if I ask what, like an hourly rate, how much is it? I haven't got a clue.
They're very standard rates, but
If I wanted to come for an hour...
If you wanted to come and see me for an hour, or 40 minutes an hour, then it would be £25.
That's not bad, then.
Actually, do you believe in it, Chris?
No, I don't believe in it. I just think your car's marked and I don't believe in any of it. But just interested to know how much it was an hour, because I find that stuff sort of interesting. £25 an hour is a hell of a lot of money, yeah. So, yeah, perhaps I should go in to have a look at maybe getting out my crystal ball or something, because that's a lot of money, yeah, definitely. It was a hell of a lot.
But what we'll do is I'll show you a little experiment just to... Because, you know, you don't believe in it, do you? So I'll just do a little experiment with you and Natasha, and I'll just show you something.
Yes, I would love
Is that all right? Could you stand like that? And what I want you to do is put your hands through that, and I just want you to lift Natasha off the ground.
No,
I'm
heavy.
No,
Careful!
Just lift her off the ground. Or you can put your arms down. Right? OK, so you got her off the ground.
Yeah,
OK, right.
When my hands were in that position close to Natasha, I was thinking, right, I've just got to focus and concentrate here, because my mind was going a little bit crazy, to be fair, because, you know, as you do, being a man. But, yeah, I sort of managed to control it.
I want you to imagine you're a tree now. And I want you to imagine your feet are roots. Imagine each toe creating its own root system. Yeah, just try and lift her up. Yep. Concentrate on those roots.
It's still quite heavy.
But could you feel...
Not when I was being picked up, more so when I was stood.
Before,
yeah.
really heavy.
That's not a yes.
I think Anthony was perhaps very brave to try and experiment like that in front of a crowd, and it was a bit of a disappointment and actually a little bit of an embarrassment.
I think because we haven't got a natural floor here, so we should really have done it on the soft thing.
I think it didn't work because it's a load of rubbish. It's a load of rubbish. If they're light, you're going to pick them up easily. If they're heavy, it's going to be a hard task. It's as simple as that.
If he doesn't believe in it, so be it. The thing is that he probably doesn't really know a great deal about it. Most people don't.
Never mind, old chap. Better luck with the main.
Wow, just smell that. This is a moment of truth. I live or die by this.
Well, there's no need to exaggerate. Anthony's main is chicken plov, with more fancy decorations.
What I've done is I've just done a homemade raspberry vinaigrette with the...
Yeah, you need that, definitely.
Righto.
With a rice dish, there's no way I don't think of making a rice dish without it tasting dry in your mouth, so obviously you need sauce. I need something with it.
Chris has no filter, no boundaries. He just does or says or thinks what he's feeling.
I was looking to fill my boots as much as I could tonight, so I was disappointed when the main come out and it was as dry as it was. Yeah, I was really disappointed by that because, you know, I'll be hungry tomorrow, so that's not going to see me through. Sorry, what was that? Sorry.
Oh, that was poached garlic.
That's kind of hit my mouth like an explosion. That is. I really don't like that.
I'll give you £2 if you eat that.
What did you actually eat?
£2. You chew it slowly. It's part of the
It just hits my mouth.
Chris has shown this amazing ability to take on bets for money. When he decided to eat garlic that he didn't like for £2, that seemed a very strange thing to do.
You can buy a hell of a lot with £2. Yeah, you can buy loads. I could probably go a day's food on £2. It's like a loaf of bread and some beans and stuff, so yeah.
Chris certainly portrays himself as being quite a tight person. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I you know, I'm one of those people that if you've got the money, spend it. If you haven't got it, spend cautiously.
Cautious might be an understatement here.
Whenever if I was like dating a bird, I would like, and if it was her birthday, this was going back a few years, I would like, and her birthday was coming up and we were like getting close and getting to know each other, I sort of knock it on the head because I didn't want to get her a birthday present. I did that true story, 2 or 3 times I did that.
That's the most horrendous thing I've ever heard a man say.
2 or 3 times I was dating a bird and it would happen. I'd like, when's your birthday? And it'd be like a month, 6 weeks ahead. That's genuine.
And you
don't
say
get very happy
bye?
about that. No, I just sort of like just
Even
knock it
if
on
you
the head.
really, really liked her.
Yeah, I just sort of
Yeah.
save 5 to 7 quid for a birthday present, you know, looking at 3 to 4 quid maybe for some chocolates, a couple of quid for a card, 13 quid all in. So yeah, I just think it's just a lot of money. I just think it's a bit...
So you just dumped them before their birthday? Happy birthday. You're dumped.
If it was you, I wouldn't. If it was you...
Wow, well, there you are. There's a compliment.
She's not taking down the compliment.
No. That's not really a compliment. If I got dumped just because my birthday was approaching, I'd probably go into a blind rage.
I hope Chris has matured enough to be a little more generous with any future girlfriend.
Fat chance.
I'd definitely do it. I'd do it tomorrow, I've got to be honest. Shouldn't say that really, but yeah, I would do it. No problem, I would release them, to be honest.
Very good of you. Sadly, Anthony's chilled out evening seems to be going downhill.
And I don't think it was Chris's cup of tea at all. It is difficult because you simply don't know what people like.
Fingers crossed they'll like your entertainment.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome my nephew Tobias, who's going to come and sing for us this evening.
Lovely.
Hey, how are we, all right?
Good, thank you.
Are you in the mood? Are you ready to sing?
Yes.
Right. So here's a little demo. Falling for you. Now you guys go.
All together now.
Really think that I'm falling. That's it. One more time. Louder. Now. You think you got that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sing around tonight. Go.
I'm a fallen angel tonight.
Call me psychic, but I can't see a #1 on the horizon.
What do you really think about Anthony? What was the food like?
I literally wanted to die when he told us we had to sing. I could not think of anything worse to do. My voice is appalling at the best of times, let alone throwing in a sore throat into the equation. And I think that we've had a nice time again.
You've got a point.
Get tomorrow on the go.
That'd be
Rocky.
Tony, your eyes was dry, but you're a top man and we really love you, yes we do. I'm not really a singer really, I'm more of a whistler. I love to whistle as opposed to sing because I you know, even when I'm on my own I tend to whistle. Top, 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 top man Tony.
Stuck in my shoes, I don't know what I should do.
I love Anthony and I wouldn't want to offend him. However, his nephew's just a bit cringy. He came in and he like waltzed in. His hair was all like really slick back. He was like really getting into it.
I don't know what you mean.
I hope they enjoyed it, actually. I mean, Toby's great fun, and they all joined in, which is the main thing. And, of course, Toby took the opportunity to embarrass his uncle, but there you are. You don't get that chance very often, do you?
Here's hoping your dessert is less humiliating. Anthony fries banana and apple in a brandy sauce. For his sausage and mash. Sorry, I mean fried fruit salad with ice cream.
That looks amazing, and that really does look like porridge. Really, really delicious. I've never had fried fruit before.
Oh, that's frozen, isn't it, that ice cream?
It is ice cream.
So what's everyone's party trick then?
You must have done this. I must improve my bust. I must improve my bust.
I bet yours don't do that, Natasha.
Mine literally don't move.
It's good to say you got no wobble, have you?
Got any? Come on, you must spend your life going, I must improve my bust.
I did. 4 grand later, it was done.
Taxi!
It's just a real joke. It was one of those 1950s exercises that I read in a book somewhere.
I really enjoyed Jane's party trick. They were bouncing up and down. They were And there wasn't a lot of effort into it, really. She was sort of just like, you know, like a flick of the shoulders, and it was just like da-dung, da-dung.
I wasn't quite so keen on the texture of the ice cream, but again, I thought it was a brave and unusual choice.
Tonight was a little bit less lively than what the previous 2 nights have been, so for that reason, I'm going to give Anthony a 7.
I've had a really good night. The atmosphere's been really, really good, but the food was just a sort of touch below par for me. So, as a result of that, I'm going to give Tone a 6.
It was a little quieter tonight, and Anthony's starter was absolutely amazing, so I'm going to give him a 7.
The food was good, but it wasn't what I really fancied this evening, or not my normal taste, and therefore I'm going to give Anthony a 6.
Sadly for Anthony, a total of 26 puts him in joint last place with Sophie. It's the penultimate night of the competition in Salisbury, birthplace of Frank Spencer actor Michael Crawford. And confident he's not going to do a whoopsie tonight is Housing Support Officer Chris Hiller.
I think I'm a really good cook. I think I'm sort of, I'd say 10% shy of being cordon bleu standard. And yeah, the food tonight's just going to be rocking. It's going to be lots of it and quality food.
And one person he's desperate to impress is Lettings manager Natasha Conti.
It's almost like we were looking at the stars now, but we're not. We're just looking at.
It's amazing.
We're just looking at a couple of light bulbs.
My heaven. A couple of light bulbs. I've got a couple of things on my mind, but it's not light bulbs. If I can impress Natasha now with my food, it might, you know, give me a few more points. You might think, oh, he can cook, and could be game on.
Even if you pulled out a 16-course taster menu this evening that really knocked me off my chair, I still don't think that there'd be any romantic interest there.
And he may struggle to impress the rest of his guests after his antics this week. Sophie McConnell's homegrown produce proved a right turn-off for Chris.
Am I the only one here who thinks it's just a bit extreme to, like...
We weren't friends.
I know, but I just think, like...
He was a cow.
It just seems a bit harsher, like, to have, like, killed him just for this meal.
Oh, Chris. Well, I think it would be fantastic if we did get a massive surprise from Chris, and actually he was this phenomenal chef who had loads of imagination with his cooking, but I don't think that's going to happen at all.
Chris continued to show his true culinary colours at ex-Army Major Anthony Brown Hovelt's dinner party.
Would it be possible to have some salad? Have you got salad cream? Like?
Yeah, this is what these are here.
Is it actual salad cream? Or?
Yeah, oh no, not salad. You can have salad cream if you like.
No, salad cream,
yeah.
is that right?
I know this sounds awful, but I'm expecting Chris to do something out of cans. I suspect beer and cider will play a heavy role in whatever's going to happen this evening.
But part-time care worker Jane Arnold still has high hopes for this evening.
Chris has shown some unusual traits, but he's got such a kind nature, so I think he'll be a very courteous and kindly host.
He'll need to be at the top of his game to beat Natasha, who currently reigns with a mighty 33 points. First up, Chris heads out for the ingredients for tonight's main, and for the man who always has an eye for a bargain, today's no exception.
I've got to get 5 bits of chicken breast today, so I'm looking for the best possible price going, so I'm in haggling mode today. And that's why I come to sort of like butchers and like the market, because you can haggle with them. I do have a go in supermarkets where they're like, no, we can't lower the price, it's like store prices. Morning. All right, yeah. I'm just wondering what your best price would be for like 5 like chicken breasts.
We do an offer out front, which is 5 chicken fillets for a £5. There's not a lot I can do on them.
No. Could you do it for £4 maybe? Like
I can.
$4.50?
No, I can't. Well, not really, no. Cheapest I can go on them really is $4.80.
$4.70.
Me cutting it.
And Bill?
No, I can't do $4.70.
There's
nothing in it for me otherwise.
Yeah, $4.80.
It's hard, yeah.
$4.80, yeah, cool. All right.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Well, thanks very much anyway, yeah. Have a good day, mate. Cheers. Yeah, I'm bang happy with that. £4.80 for 5 good bits of chicken. Magic. I'm chuffed to bits. Absolutely chuffed to bits with that. That is a bargain.
Don't spend it all at once.
It's a rich man's world.
Back home, Chris is tackling his dessert first. Cherry tart and ice cream.
Cherry tart, lovely, nice seasonal thing.
I'll be really looking forward to hearing that he's made his own pastry, that he's made his own filling, and he's put the whole thing together himself rather than buying stuff out of cans and just slapping it together.
Oh dear.
Basically, I'm going to use tin cherries. I haven't got a clue if they're any better than like fresh cherries.
They're not.
Oh, we've got stones in as well. I didn't realise there were stones in. I'll have to pre-warn the guests that there's stones in there, so I have to get them like a little like hanky or something they can like put the pips in.
Or you could take them out. Chris takes shop-bought pastry cases and covers in honey.
Potentially this could look really good.
Potentially. He pops the cherries onto the flans and tops with a strawberry complete with the stalk. Fancy.
It's a low-line cost pudding. It, you know, hardly costs anything at all, really. Just shy of £2. Yeah, £2 for all of that, yeah.
You never know. Next, Chris tackles his starter. Stuffed pepper with posh cheese and homemade chips.
I don't know why you'd have chips as a starter. Such a legend.
Posh cheese? Even I don't know what posh cheese is.
And you're posh?
Probably cheddar.
No.
Well, tonight I'm going with gorgonzola, and to the best of my knowledge, that is one of the poshest cheeses you can get, apart from, I think, is it Stinking Bishop? Again, like the posh, push the boat out sort of thing.
And that's not even the best of it. Chris layers gutted peppers with the posh cheese and, wait for it, baked beans!
Normally for me, like when I'm the day-to-day, I buy like the supermarket beans, but tonight I've sort of pushed a boat out and gone for like the proper like posh beans, like, you know, like the branded beans. So.
Ooh, extravagant.
Initially, I worked to a budget of £25 all in, non-inclusive of alcohol. So far I've only spent £18 on the food, so yeah, so I'm quite impressed with that.
Peppers layered, the lid goes back on and they're into an oil tin.
I'm just hoping they'll cook through. That's what I'm hoping. I just pray that they... Sugar.
That's it. Whoopsie. Steady. Steady. Yes! Oh, no!
I have to chop the tops off. Or, like, lower the top. I sat in, I might just push them, give them a bit.
Yeah, give him a shove.
I'm happy with that, yeah.
Moving on, he preps his chips, striving for excellence, as always.
I'm going to try and make them look as sort of swanky as possible, really. Perfectly, like, the same. They're all going to be, like, the same. Like, you know, like, you get in a restaurant where they're all the same.
Yes, almost. He puts them into water, ready to oven cook tonight. Last up, the centrepiece of the evening, a steal at £4.80, chicken à l'orange.
Chicken à l'orange. Well, I mean, normally you have sort of orange or cherry with duck, so it'll certainly be interesting.
I'm impressed. If he pulls this off, Chris will be a very, very much better cook than I was expecting.
Don't hold your breath. Chris's secret ingredient is... Oh dear, it looks like marmalade.
I've brought the clear marmalade. I've not. I associate the one with the bits in on toast. You put that on toast, not like into a main dish. So
yeah, that would be silly.
That is lush. Do you know what? I'm actually going to put that on toast next time I have toast.
He slops marinade into the chicken breasts and all over the counter. How are the peppers looking?
Oh, sugar. And that's not gone the plan. I need to make an executive decision, really, but...
Take them out?
Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop all that stuff, because that'd be lush.
If you say so.
So, like, maybe like in an hour or so, like, spoon it like that, and, like, just lay it on the top, like that. Like, you know, like, this sort of, like, do you know what I mean? Like the truffle effect.
Oh, the truffle effect, yes. Peppers to the side, Chris readies the oranges for his main, using a technique all of his own.
Just put my finger in, so I'm not damaging the actual orange. I'm just sort of putting it in, so making like a pocket. It's like I did with the chicken. Make like a pocket, and then I'm just going to like drizzle it in, and then that'll all soak up. It's going to be perfect.
Yeah, you said that about the peppers.
Well, you know, I don't want to blow my own drum bit, but if there's a TV chef out there and he's thinking, cool, do you know what? The concept of that idea is very, very clever, and he wants to give me a ring and we can maybe like sort out some sort of dick contract or deal or something. Yeah, why not?
Form an orderly queue, or you could just go to the Channel 4 website for the recipe, where you can create your own online scrapbook. The marmalade and honey mix goes into the oranges, and it's in with the chicken to be cooked tonight.
Right. I'll have to have a wash and get changed.
After which, it's time to sort refreshments.
This is my arrival drink. Obviously hoping they might bring me like a bottle of Plonk, so if I get 4 bottles of their drink, I'll just sort of crack them straight open and sort of they can drink that, and then if I need to, I'll go into my drink. I've kept the receipt so I can always take the alcohol I don't use back.
First at the door is Sophie.
Hello, all right? How are you?
Any wine?
I'm very well.
Nice scarecrow
Oh, thank you very much. Nice to see you.
Oh, you can't drink that, can you?
Pleasure.
This is cosy, Chris. How lovely.
Thank you very much, yeah.
Next in is Anthony.
Evening. All right, how you doing?
Brilliant.
You all right? Nice to see you. Come on in.
I know you don't like red or white wine, so I've actually got you red and white
Oh, you're a
cider.
gentleman. Thank you very much. The plan was to obviously use their wine first, so they bung around some wine, sort of use theirs and then sort of dip into mine, but that's gone right for the kibosh.
Chin up, there's still 2 to come.
Evening, all right?
Next to the door is Jane.
You too. Oh, nice to see you.
Hello, Chris.
All right?
Good to see you.
You know, little cool, you smell nice.
Hello. So nice.
Ah, some wine.
I thought this was lager, but it
Oh,
isn't.
that's right.
It's beer.
I'm not a big lover of ale, but that's really
No,
kind.
give it to somebody if you
Yeah,
don't
it's
like
really
it.
kind, thank you. I
It's all
really
different
appreciate
sorts.
Really fine.
that. Yeah, lovely.
This is not looking good. Let's hope Chris's favourite, Natasha, comes up with the goods.
Ding dong, all right?
I thought it was in the bush then.
You all right?
How are you?
Oh, you look nice.
Oh, thank you.
You all right?
I got you some Stella Artois cider because you said it was your
thank
favourite.
you very much. Yeah, I do like it.
Nightmare!
Very much. What I was going to do was, if worst come to the worst, I was just going to sort of like half fill it, 70% fill it with wine, and then just top up 30% with water. Put it in there. Not going to put an awful lot in there, but
Yeah, they'll never notice.
to me that doesn't taste any different to wine normally. So yeah, it tastes all right to me. Yeah, well, here's to an evening. It's a toasted evening. So yeah.
To toast.
Lots of food, lots, yeah.
Cheers, all of us.
Do you mind if I just quickly ask you to sort of just take your shoes off? Because I was just...
Tonight, spendthrift Chris Hiller is hoping to win a £1,000 prize with a cut-price dinner for 5. While his guests get comfortable, he plates up his starter.
I'm happy with that. That's what I wanted. What I am going to quickly do, which I was going to do, is I'm just going to put a bit of this on the side. That was meant to go a bit more flaky, but obviously it hasn't, but I'm going to put it on there.
And there it is, stuffed peppers with posh cheese and chips. What was that about being 10% off cordon bleu?
There's beans in it.
I'm afraid so.
All right.
There are actually baked beans in there. What's the posh cheese, Chris?
It's
Posh
blue,
cheese.
isn't it? It's Stilton. Stilton and beans.
Gorgonzola.
No, the cheese is gorgonzola, and obviously it's baked beans.
Baked beans and gorgonzola?
Yeah, but what I've done is got the pepper, and I've layered it, so it's like layered across the top.
Yeah.
So it's like a layer sort of like thing.
Have you cooked it before?
No, never cooked
Did you make it up yourself?
Yeah. I just thought, I wanted to go for
made-up
something a
meal.
bit sort of like left wing hat sugar.
I think you're very brave trying a new recipe.
Especially this one.
Well, I just thought, you've got nothing to lose, have you? So
Only £1,000.
The baked bean and gorgonzola pepper literally just made me turn. As soon as I saw it, my stomach felt quite queasy.
yeah, I must admit, a drop of ketchup would have been. If I do it next time, I'll.
No.
You don't need that.
Actually, I really like the beans and the cheese mixture you've done. I think that bit's particularly scrummy.
I can't lie, I loved it. It was literally delicious because I love baked beans, I love cheese. I've probably got a grubby palate.
Chris will be delighted.
That went really well, yeah. Bloody hell, that was a big surprise, yeah. Big surprise.
You and me both. And so to Chris's masterpiece main.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I think that's all right. Obviously got the orange and the asparagus.
Asparagus without the tips. Interesting. Et voilà, chicken à l'orange.
There's a jug of wine there as well, if you want some.
Oh, lovely. What type of wine is it?
I couldn't tell you what wine it was.
The watered down sort.
Steady. There we go, that's perfect. Thank you, darling.
Took a pint glass.
The wine was surprisingly fine, actually. It was served in a jug, which is ideal.
Yeah, I've got away with the wine 100%. They have not got a clue about the wine, so yeah, I was really pleased with that. That was planned, that was job well done, Hiller.
Sort of.
Really, it's just awful. In fact, I didn't even think it was wine, honestly. I don't know what it was.
What were these? Oh, what are these? Sorry.
What were they? It's asparagus.
Oh, you've cut the top off?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chris, take no notice.
It's the other way round, darling. You're meant to chop the bottom off and then keep the top. Cool. Usually. But it doesn't. They're very nice, though.
Just pop it in your napkin.
The asparagus, it was just simply, he doesn't know. He's never had it before, and he obviously thought it was the right thing to do. 10 out of 10 for being, adventurous. And, that's just something you learn from cooking.
Tonight's meal was, I think, probably in the top 1 for the most bizarre meal I've ever had, yeah.
Don't worry, you're not alone.
Have you gone to the centre of your chicken?
I don't have a centre.
It's dry.
You don't have a centre.
But it's cooked, that's all.
It's cooked, but it's dry. It's a bit dry.
And there's plenty of gravy.
There is plenty of gravy, actually.
I'd criticise my own food, and I think that I've done too many potatoes. The chicken's too dry.
Chris, I think, criticised almost every single thing that he made for us this evening, so he sort of shot himself in his own foot. But I think maybe actually what he did was just sort of speak everyone's own minds for them, which is, he's done us all a favour, really.
Should we give him the scorecard? You've done very well, darling. You've done being so sweet about it. You have. You've done very well. Honestly, you've done very well. Oh, the main course was absolutely hysterical. I had literally about 20 million potatoes on my plate, a dry bit of chicken, and then weirdly an orange on there as well.
Even Anthony's lost it.
Did you draw one?
No.
What?
What are you laughing for?
Did he think he farted?
I don't normally drop things at the table of that nature in good company.
Do you mind if I ask what you're laughing at then?
I don't even remember.
No,
We're laughing at Natasha, really.
I think it was just me, just getting
She was just having a
giggles for no
giggling fit,
reason.
and she set us all off.
I do tend to start the giggles because I'm desperate to look at people when I'm laughing and that sort of thing. And when Anthony lost the plot, I felt really bad because Chris was really wanted to know what he was laughing about. But I barely even remember. It's obviously the orange.
Despite the hysterics, Chris is still feeling confident he's impressed Natasha.
I thought the main course was really good. I mean, I was probably the biggest sort of critic of it, really, to be fair. But yeah, I thought the main course went down really well.
I think this evening has probably not managed to woo Natasha in the way that he would hope.
Oh dear, maybe music will be the food of love.
This is a song dedicated to you from Chris, and it goes like this. I love myself, I want you to love me. When I'm feeling down, I want you above me. I search myself, I want you to find me. I forget myself, I want you to remind me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want anybody else.
It made me feel strange, to be honest. There's no other way to describe it. I felt uncomfortable and strange, but entertained.
And I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself.
The entertainment this evening was brilliant.
I touch myself. I touch myself. I touch myself. I touch myself.
Kind of gross, but cute at the same time, so yeah.
I think Chris has ruined any chance that he might ever get to touch her rather than touch himself.
Thank you, darling. That was lovely. That was lovely.
I thought the entertainment was absolutely brilliant. I thought it just topped off the tea, really. Amazing.
Just when they thought the night couldn't get any better, here's dessert. Oh, more marmalade.
More than happy with that. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That's really good.
And there you have it, cherry tart with ice cream.
I haven't got any more wine. I've put some cider in there. I thought it was nice.
What the hell is that?
It's cider. It's just 3 tins of cider. So.
Oh, generous.
Yeah, 3 tins in there.
Great.
Are these olives in here?
No.
Did
Did you run out of plates, Dom? I didn't run out of bowls.
No, I've only got 4.
Actually, I've had that problem.
I know.
Everything's for a 4, and if it's for
Yeah,
5, you think, what the heck do I do?
Oh, hang on. Whoa. There's still stones in the cherries.
All right, we'll spit them. Anyone who can get one spat into the side who gets an extra point, OK?
And the jelly?
What's this, Chris?
It's marmalade, it's not jelly.
It is
marmalade.
Why
Well, it
you
looks
put
like
marmalade
If it was
in
jelly, I would have clearly. So glad I did not take a mouthful of that.
Yeah,
The marmalade's reared its head in every.
Why marmalade, Chris?
Because.
just thought I just added another dimension to it.
Well, they've got Pepsi there, haven't they?
Taxi!
I never want to see a piece of marmalade again in my life. Oranges are an absolute no-go for me.
I think if you're going to offer guests a cherry tart for pudding, you need to have it a little bit better thought out. Just taking the seeds out of the cherries and perhaps making it a little bit more tart looking.
Tonight might not have been the greatest menu in foodie terms, but for effort and enthusiasm, the fact he really tried to make us enjoy ourselves, I think that Chris deserves a 7.
The food was slightly below average and the entertainment really focused on Natasha. So tonight I'm going to give Chris a 4.
Tonight, the food definitely didn't hit my spot, but because Chris tried so hard and he put so much effort into his night, I'm going to give him a 5.
I'm going to give him a very well-deserved 5.
I think hopefully tonight I've proved you can do, a decent 3-course meal, at quite a cheap rate. I think hopefully I've proved that tonight. I think that's good. I've been able to do that, and hopefully they've reflected that in the scores. Hopefully.
Indeed they have, fella. I'm afraid a bargain basement 21 points puts you in last place. It's the final day in Salisbury, home to the tallest cathedral spire in Britain at a dizzy 404 feet. Quite an erection. And hoping to reach similar heights with her food is life model Jane Arnold.
All this week, I've been to some fabulous dinner parties with really impressive menus. But actually, I feel quite confident. I think mine has got a little something.
Well, it won't take much to beat last night's host, Chris Hiller, because even he was putting his food down.
That chicken's a bit dry, actually.
Just be careful, because there's one.
I think I've got an outside chance of winning. I know when I say outside, I do mean outside, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, so possibility.
At least you managed to amuse ex-army major Anthony Brown-Hovelt.
We were all desperately trying to talk up his food, and he was doing a brilliant job at talking it down, and it was just so funny.
It may have been funny, but farm manager Sophie McConnell doesn't believe Chris has a chance.
I don't think last night was a winning night by any means. I think that all 3 previous evenings have been much, much stronger than his.
In particular, it was lettings agent Natasha Conti's evening where everyone left impressed.
So I do feel like I put quite a lot of personal effort into my night, which I hope people have picked up on and scored me fairly against.
And it paid off, as Natasha's currently top with 33 points, while Chris is way beneath her on 21. But he hopes to get at least one thing out of this week, a date with Natasha.
Yeah, I'm going to try and take Natasha for a coffee for sure. And take her to some posh coffee house and buy her a couple of biscuits and that, see if I can woo her. Maybe, you never know. Stranger things have happened, so...
So you keep saying?
Oh, I think Natasha can probably pay for the coffee. She's got a couple more quid than me, so yeah.
Wow, what an old romantic. Jane's planning to steal the prize with some of the countryside's finest natural ingredients.
I've always raided the countryside for things to eat, ever since a child when I was allowed to run free, and I used to pick wood sorrel and eat it because it's lemony and it keeps you feeling lively during the day.
The flora is for her main. Chicken stuffed with wild sorrel, wild garlic and mozzarella, served with vegetables including caraway carrots.
Served with caraway.
Caraway.
Caraway. Caraway? Is it caraway?
Yes.
Caraway?
Yes, caraway.
Caraway carrots. Caraway carrots.
Should we leave it there?
Carry carrots.
Stop now!
Hopefully it'll be really juicy and really sort of well-seasoned, and I think I'll enjoy it.
That looks really exciting, and I'm sure it would be a feast for the eyes on the plate as well as for the tummy.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it'll be yummy in your tummy. Although Jane's leaving things to chance.
I do love experimenting, and one of my dishes, well, actually 2 of them tonight, are things I haven't really made very much before. So that should be an adventure.
The adventure starts by adding her freshly picked wild sorrel to butter.
Sorrel goes well with chicken because it's got that fresh lemony taste. But what makes it so different is it also has a green taste, is the best way I can put it.
Green?
Hope my guests like it because it is quite unusual.
She'll blend with her other favourite green ingredient.
This is a wild garlic leaf butter. Oh, boy. It's really...
Green?
Garlicky and has an incredibly strong green taste.
There we go. She lays out a beaten chicken breast, adds her herby mix and slices of mozzarella.
Now for the tricky bit.
Not that tricky.
It looks like a hedgehog.
Oh! Next up, starter, potted shrimps in thyme butter.
I'm not a big lover of shrimps. I had shrimps once on holiday in Malta, and I was sick as a parrot for the last couple of days after that. I was sick.
Yes, we get the idea.
I was only a nipper back then, but I was literally sick everywhere. So
yes, okay.
Tricky.
Potted shrimp is normally served with some really nice bread.
Jane's already thought of that.
I bought some really lovely bread from the market. But I have learned a few things this week about Chris's appetites, and so I have bought some sliced white.
Although grilling it may be a problem.
I so easily get distracted by chatting or flirting or drinking and then forget that something's getting burnt in the oven.
Hopefully there'll be none of that tonight. She pops the shrimps in a bowl.
Oh, God, they're yummy.
To yummify them further, she adds nutmeg and mace.
I put too much mace in. I hope that when I add the butter, it will even out. Never mind.
She adds thyme butter. Surely you should melt that first. Oh well, adventurous Jane isn't bothered.
This is my experimental bit. This was not part of my plan. I'm just a bit worried this isn't melding together enough.
So to meld it together, she adds a whole extra block of butter.
Not at all happy with how it looks, but I'm hoping it's going to set and it will look how I hope it's going to look then.
Not sure what you're going for, but if it's a sea of butter with a couple of shrimps in it, you've nailed it. The final course is elderflower sorbet and lemon drizzle cake.
My favourite cake in all the world is lemon drizzle. I'm absolutely a sucker for it. And I hope she's got some really nice, thick Jersey cream to pour over it. So you get that lovely contrast between the colours of the lemon and the cream of the...
cream?
Cream? Jersey
cream.
Cream.
Sounds like she really knows her stuff, actually. It looks a really delicious menu.
Elderflower. I don't like elderflower. My mum drinks a lot like those elderflower stuff. You can get those stuff in the supermarket, like the drinks. Yeah, that's disappointing.
For her sorbet, she combines lemon juice, sugar and elderflower cordial. Oh, and elderflower vodka to boot.
You have to be really careful when you're making sorbet because if you add too much alcohol, it doesn't freeze properly.
She mixes the whole lot together.
Perfect. I'm going to put it in the freezer now.
For the lemon drizzle cake, she makes a basic sponge mix before adding lemon zest and juice. And as ever, experimental Jane's going a bit crazy.
I haven't cooked these little mini drizzle cakes before, particularly not this tiny size, so I'm going to give it about 5 minutes, but it's a guess, so I'll have to peep. They're not quite ready yet.
While she tries to ruin her cakes by opening and closing the oven, her guests mull over the dress code.
The dress code is wear your favourite outfit for a summer celebration. Oh, that's a really nice idea. Hope it doesn't rain. So I'll be digging into the back of my wardrobe and finding a nice, pretty summer dress to wear, I think.
Oh, goodness me. That's going to test me, particularly this year. I haven't even got my summer wardrobe out.
Back in the kitchen and the cakes are out.
Right, my little darlings.
And if you want to cook any of Jane's little darlings, then be a poppet and trot along to the Channel 4 website, where you can find recipes and even save them into your own splendid little online scrapbook. Prep done, Jane's looking forward to revealing a little secret at dinner tonight.
These are some of my props for when I speak at the Women's Institute. One of my talks is Nude But Not Rude, which is about my life as being an artist model. During the talk, I explain why some things are okay to wear and some things aren't. And I say, I've decided you can just about get away with a boa when naked and still be respectable. But a whip is definitely not on.
Your guests might be onto you.
It probably wouldn't surprise me tonight if we found out that Jane ended up being, I don't know, something like a burlesque dancer or some sort of entertainer of some sort.
I think it could be like a bit like a sort of like a pole dancing club. I've just got something in my head that's telling me that.
Yes, it's just like one.
I hope they're like these headdresses, but they are a bit damp, and I hope nothing creepy crawly comes out of them.
No, I hope not. There's just time for Jane to dress up for her midsummer night.
I'm all ready. I've even got fairies in the garden.
Oh, that's what they are.
And I'm just waiting for my first guest.
And here she is, posh and proud, Natasha.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Where do we get in?
Now,
And there's fairies in the garden.
it's midsummer, there are fairies. Come on in.
I thought I'd get the bangers out on the last night in least. And you?
Yes, of course.
New balls, please. It's Anthony.
Now that is a summer gentleman.
Good evening.
Anthony.
How are you?
Dashing is not.
Friday is tie day.
Yeah, I guess that means Sunday is fun day. Next up is Sophie.
Oh, hello, hello.
Thank
goodness.
Fantastic. Is it elderflower in there?
Oh, Chris will be pleased. And here he is. Whoopsie.
What's up?
Hello, come in. Oh, my lord, you are a sight for summer eyes.
You're right.
What I really want to know now, Chris, is have you got your Speedos on?
I'm not wearing nothing, I've got to be honest.
Why?
They've got...
Information.
They've got an inside lining, so I don't need to.
Thanks for that insight.
It's our last evening, but we're happy together tonight, so let's make the most of it.
Life model Jane Arnold is hosting a dinner party for 4 strangers in a bid to win a grand as best host. While she gets things ready in the kitchen, her guests take the opportunity to have a sneaky peek about.
Wow. I've always wanted to be able to write nicely. My handwriting's absolutely abysmal. I think there are biblical quotes by the looks of it.
I'm sure Natasha and Chris are doing something equally as highbrow.
Bend over.
I generally thought...
I'm desperate to smack you.
Not too hard though,
Put the
seriously.
feather bear on so I feel the full effect.
I love the little doodles of the trees and stuff.
Yeah, nice use of colour to
Absolutely.
break things up and
Yeah.
give depth.
Not too hard though, seriously.
Are you ready?
Come on!
Oh, no pants! That's gotta hurt! Easy!
That proper stung.
Oh my god, it's slightly bad.
Oh, that proper stung. Do you know what? I mark really easily.
I bet you wish you put pants
sure.
on now.
I actually quite enjoyed that though, it was alright.
Whipping Chris is certainly something I'll never forget. Probably one of the funniest moments for me throughout the week. I'm quite sadistic, really. I pretended that I was going to hit him quite lightly, but I did hit him as hard as I possibly could. And it was hilarious.
Being spanked by Natasha is amazing, yeah. Yeah, I can't think of anything better, really.
Downstairs, oblivious to the shenanigans, disaster strikes for Jane.
I turned up the oven to put the chicken in, and I left my toast in. OK, I'm not going to panic.
Well, you probably should if you can't even cook toast.
I'm going to try one, just to see.
Oh, mind your molars.
I think I better get making toast fast.
Here it is, potted shrimps in lots of thyme butter with backup toast, accompanied by floral headgear.
Now, these are your summer crowns. Now, I promised you ladies you do not have to wear them all evening.
I thought that she'd really put a lot of effort into it, and obviously I think most of the things that she'd used were all from her own garden, which was just so lovely and just typical her.
Yes, from her garden, all right.
Now, I know some people don't like seafood. So anybody who doesn't like seafood, don't feel shy. Tell me. So,
Right, Jane, I'm so grateful for you doing that, but could you just do us a bit of bread and jam or something, or just so... Or just,
Sit it down, Jane,
I'll
because I'm
stick
a
it,
fat
I'll stick it on the back.
For Chris to just sort of turn around immediately and say, I'm not even going to try it, and it sort of put Jane in quite an uncomfortable position.
I've got lots more toast and there's some ordinary butter there.
I can't stand prawns, so that was like the worst starter I could have even imagined. Then the toast was hard as well. It was like she made that at 8 o'clock this morning because it was like rock solid.
I love potted shrimps, and I tend to be a bit of a piggy-wiggy when they come along.
Naughty piggy-wiggy!
There was just probably like 5 times too much butter in it, really.
I don't think the starter quite worked. I'm not saying I didn't think it tasted nice, but it was a bit too much and a bit too rich and buttery for a starter.
and I think everybody found so.
Don't worry, Jane, your food will soon be the last thing on anyone's mind.
Found some naughty little things upstairs, you know. No. You found a leather whip.
Jane?
So is that just for pleasure, or do you ever get that out for entertaining or anything like that?
Well, I'm afraid you're on a wrong line there. It's my job. It's to do with one of my jobs.
What's your job?
I earn my living as an artist, my life model, which basically means I take my clothes off and pose naked in front of strangers.
I knew it was something like that. There was something about her body, maybe something quite raunchy. She's quite comfortable in her own skin. So I think it's amazing.
I thought there's something racy about her that we still hadn't seen.
You do, like, different positions then?
It's nothing to do with sex. I pose for artists who want to draw the shapes of my body.
Well,
and that's...
you were naked there. The reason I said that because you were naked.
And I think boys have a much lower sense of maturity than women tend to have. And if you've had no sort of experience in the artistic world, you're never going to grasp the concept of the actual human form.
Usually when you explain to people how it works, that it's just for artists, they understand, but love him, I don't think he really grasps that side of it at all. As always, my hackles rise a little bit, I must admit.
Better close your ears.
I don't mean this to sound disrespectful, but I don't know who would want to draw her. But no, that sounds bad. No, I don't mean it that disrespectful, but I don't understand why she'd want to draw. I don't, you know, if it was Natasha, I could understand.
Dream on, Picasso. Back in the kitchen, Jane's tackling her next course.
Chicken's definitely done.
It'll be accompanied by a herby sauce, but she's got a trick up her sleeve to please Chris.
Although I'm making a sauce, I don't think it'll be to his taste. So I want him to enjoy his meal, so I just thought I'd make him a little pot of gravy, and maybe I'm teasing a bit.
Jane's main is chicken stuffed with wild sorrel, garlic and veg, and a serving of gravy just for Chris.
It tastes like overall.
Tastes like what?
Overall.
Still, you seem to like it.
Could I have a drop of cranberry sauce? I will go. I don't.
You can't go because I don't know where it is, but I bet your bottom that if I look in my kitchen, I will find some cranberry sauce.
I'm so
Let
sorry.
me have a snoop.
I love cranberry sauce and chicken.
It's like he's playing a game a little bit. He's trying to challenge each host, sort of say, have you got more of this or have you got some of this? Because they may sort of trip up and say, oh no, I haven't.
I failed. It's not cranberry sauce. No. But it is a sort of fruit saucy thing.
Pretty sure you're going to get that from me.
Wait, it's worth trying. It might be yuck. It might be yuck. You may not like it. Chris always asks for something particularly unusual. I thought I got myself covered with the gravy, but he got me on the cranberry sauce.
That doesn't really go like
No, it doesn't quite do it, does it?
It tasted a bit like hippie, like sort of like all a bit like leaves and sort of like mint and all that sort of thing. Like it all tasted a bit like hippie-ish. And I don't mean that disrespectful to hippies.
I liked the main. It was very light. There were some intriguing flavours going on there, and I thought it worked well.
Jane really excelled herself. I thought the dish was amazing. I loved the sorrel sauce. It was really sort of tangy and rich, and it really made it something quite special.
Despite some setbacks, actually, I think it's gone better than I thought it would. So, with fingers crossed and the dessert still to come, maybe I will still tip the balance.
Back at the table, Anthony wants to find out more about their host.
We were looking at your staircase with your quotation and the one above the door, and we were just wondering whether you actually did the artwork and the drawing.
Yes, I tend to have some words or a quotation from a favourite book or poem in my mind, and then I decide to write them.
I can give you a quote, regimental quote, since it's Friday and therefore tie day, which is why I got my regimental tie on. And that's Quo facet gloria ducant.
Stick that on your wall.
Say that one again.
Quo facet et gloria ducant, which means wherever there's honour and glory.
Match that, Chris.
My sort of life motto is probably sort of spend a little and sort of live a lot, really. I've always been into that sort of like ethic of like getting a night out as cheap as I can. So yeah, I think I've always been tight, really.
Titus Pocketus.
I've always grown up spending my money and enjoying it and going out and, do you know what I mean, rather than saving it for perhaps something I don't really know what I'm saving it for. Me and Chris are completely different people. My motto is the complete opposite. I'll spend all my money, you know, and enjoy it. But I think that's the gorgeous thing about this week is, you know, two complete opposite people can spend a whole week together, not have an argument and get on as well as we have. And it's, you know, it's amazing, really.
I'm quite pleased with how they turn out.
And hopefully your guests will agree. Elderflower sorbet with mini lemon drizzle cakes.
Thank you very much.
It's just melting fast, so you've got to eat fast. Eat it quickly.
Not that quickly.
I'm afraid I'm an absolute glutton for lemon drizzle. It is simply my favourite cake. They were absolutely delightful. They just melted on your mouth.
That just literally didn't touch the sides of the sorbet. I just wolfed that straight down.
With all the food devoured, talk turns to the thing they've enjoyed the most this week. Each other.
I can't believe that I didn't know you all at the beginning of the week. It just seems so strange.
Meeting you all the first night, I felt so nervous, and within about an hour, I just felt like I'd known everyone forever.
Quick, Chris, damsel in distress.
Oh, sweetheart, don't cry.
I don't know why she wanted you to cry.
Come on, you can do better than that.
I just want to say I'm such a baby, but I love you all so much. And you've made this week absolutely wonderful for everyone, and I feel like, honestly, I've met friends for life.
His face just looked as though he could not understand where the hell we were all coming from. He looked terrified, the fact that Natasha was crying. And in a way, I just wanted to sort of shake him a little bit and be a bit like, you know, this is quite sad. This is it. It's the end of what was a really great week, and you're just sat there like...
I was sort of just thinking when we were going to sort of announce who's won the money, really. That was like the first thing on my mind, if I'm being honest. I was sort of kept thinking about like that £1,000 that's sort of dangling above our heads.
Surely order can be restored by Army Man Anthony.
I think we should have a toast to the ladies at the table. And
Where are they?
Marilyn Monroe was supposed to be the most sexy, beautiful woman in the world, and Marie Curie was supposed to be one of the most intelligent and brilliant women in the world, but neither of those hold a candle to any of you.
He's used that one before. Now to see if the love-in's reflected in Jane's score. She needs 34 to beat Natasha.
Tonight I had a really enjoyable evening. The starter and the dessert weren't particularly what I would usually go for, but the main was really incredible. So tonight I'm going to give Jane a 7.
The food's been really yummy and intelligent, therefore I'm going to give Jane an 8.
I've had a really brilliant evening. I'd like to give Jane a well-deserved 7.
I've had an OK night, so I'm going to give Jane a 6.
In 5th position is Chris.
Well done, Chris.
Joint 3rd, Sophie and Anthony. That must be amazing. In 2nd position is Jane, which means the first one is Natasha.
Nope, she's off again.
Definitely deserve that.
Oh, that is brilliant. You're so
Congratulations, well done. Clever girl.
I'm so shocked, honestly, I'm so shocked.
Of course I'm happy with 2nd place, but I wouldn't be human if just that little tiny bit of me would have liked to have won.
Yeah, you can hold it, Chris. You said you've never held it.
No, I don't want to hold that for rubbing salt in the wound.
I've had the most marvellous week this week. I've met 4 wonderful people. It's been a huge laugh. I haven't laughed so much for years.
I hope to think that everyone sort of, you know, lost sight of the money a little bit and sort of just, you know, was really grateful that we've all met each other and, you know, hopefully we'll continue to see each other.
Well, almost everyone.
Good on Natasha for winning, but I would have rather won myself, being honest.
I literally feel like I've been hit by a car, to be honest.
What?
But a really great car. A car made of sugar and £1,000.
Here in my car, I feel safe